Right, hello. My bad, I had some technical issues because when my stream deck just wasn't working. But it should be working now. I reset it. Here is Alyssa, freezing cold, outside in our new garden. It's pretty crazy how much they've increased the limit of outside furnishings, and I already managed to hit it without even completing everything I actually wanted to do. But I made this area just a little bit more dense, a little bit more complete. It's meant to be like this little nook that's all private and secret. But you could see all the way out, see over into the house that's next door. And now you can't. Never even in this little icer, whatever he is, bush. Also a little cowboy over here. Look at this little guy. Yeah, I also added some retainers outside just to make it look like people actually live here and Dawntrail hasn't completely killed the player base. We probably needed an expansion of this. It's true, I accept it. But boy has it been rough on the player count. And boy have they noticed it. Because they're breaking all the emergency glass at the moment. More glam. Oh, well, not more glam, but less restrictions on glam. More housing slots. I did do some stuff in here. It's okay. There's some weird glitches, which I'll show you in a second. So I've put all the job stones out so everyone can see them. So watch this. I run up here. I should. Oh, there you go. Pop out of existence. And depending on what you put on here, that also pops out of existence. Now watch this. Watch that top just above Alyssa. I walk up, I walk up, I walk up. Oh! Some lights pop into existence. So, there's some quirks to how this new system works with, does that work? If I go down here, can I see the light? Oh, you can still see the light over there. And where it's a little confused on what it's meant to be rendering and when. Because that's the secret to making all this work. It's based on render distance, but it's kind of a misleading term. Because you'd think it'd be in relation to Alyssa, and it's in relation to the floors. They did explain all of this, to be fair. But it seems like the lights are the first things that they de-render, unrender, choose not to render. And it has some quirks, particularly in large houses, where you're able to see more of the house, depending on where you're standing. Particularly the stairs. I need to put something here. I need to figure out what's going here. I need to put something here. Or here. Something to fill out this area. Oh. I haven't done massive amounts. The house is basically the same because I really like the layout. I just added some like extra little bits to fill it, make it feel a little bit more lived in. I do intend to go around and add some more vendors. Maybe we can have vendors on every floor. Make it feel like people actually live here, rather than just the usual ones. Anyway, this is not important. This is not the purpose of this patch. But boy, do I love housing. We are here to do MSQ. And MSQ we will. I also did finally fix. Well, fix is a strong word. But I did go around and do all of my HUD layouts again, so that they actually fit on a 27-inch screen. I did it for the 43-inch screen, and then I've actually gone around and reset all the sizes of all the HUDs for the 27-inch as well. So now when I click this and this, can see it goes to different heights depending on whether I'm in fights or not. Where am I going? Who am I seeing? Where is the scenario? Somewhere in this direction. Nope, this direction? It's all purple. I don't understand. It's also been a while, but this is Alyssa's Dawntrail gear. Last time we played Final Fantasy XIV, the story, you'll have seen her in this, but I haven't worn it for a long time now. Okay, let's go ahead and sprint. World's longest run. I don't quite understand why they make these areas so huge. Like, they're comically large compared to the characters. I was just sitting on a chair outside the FC house. And it's like Alice in Wonderland when she shrinks down, you know? Hello, Kryl. I trust you were able to get plenty of rest. Good. I thought we might take a moment to ponder our next steps, and perhaps reflect on our recent journey. I must admit my thoughts often drift to the missed continent and our stay in Triano. It was heartening to see the Milala prosper despite the odds, and my own flesh and blood strive to that in that leaven-racked landscape. Sphene was eager to restore diplomatic relations, and I have no doubt that Alexandria will provide much-needed support for their neighbour. I too shall do everything I can to aid my home away from home, my wonderful welcoming family included. For the time being though, I'd say we have accomplished all within our power. I forgot that was the last patch. You'd think I'd remember more, but it's not my fault. They leave so long between the patches. How am I meant to remember? Remember the patch before that, some guy died who we were meant to care more about. And I did care, don't get me wrong, I liked that guy. But it'd been months since I'd heard or seen anything about him. Months! He wasn't that big a character. They have said that they're going to shorten the patch cycles, but only from like 19 weeks to 17 weeks. So it's only like 2 extra weeks. It's still a hell of a long time. I feel like they could do with spreading the content out a little bit more. I suppose that just leaves the matter of preservation's research. It's yet unclear how Calyx learned the techniques he used to summon his Dark Primal. And there is likewise much that remains unknown about the key. Let's hope that Shale's efforts bear more fruit. Can you hear me? Shale and I have been reviewing the decrypted files and have uncovered some intriguing details. Would you care to join us? We'll be with you right away. Excellent. Shale seems rather eager to speak with you all. Come and find us in the Dawntrail lab when you're ready. Uncanny timing indeed. Let us make for the containment complex. I wish I'd go back to voicing everything. They spoiled us with Endwalker. Voice these lines, I don't want to have to do it. I'm not a voice actor. Where the hell are we? I don't remember having to come around here. I'm sure we did. I'm sure this is where we did that weird puzzle. I need to decide on a new title for Alyssa as well. Makai Master is not the one that I particularly care for. The cost just go titleless. How do I even do it? Is it in here? The gear of change. Hi, Makai. Confederate. That seems unwise. Particularly on an American data center. Kingsglaive. Brother from another mother crystal. World Cleaver. Knower of twin worlds. Shadow of the other. The boundless dark. Seriously, how do I turn it off? There we go. Do that for now. Makes up a little bit less screen. Okay, the key. The actual reason we came here.
Ah, you're just in time for a progress report. The decryption is finally complete. As we suspected, the data represents a partial record of Preservation's research documents. A quick scan of the files, however, failed to turn up the information Y'shtola was after.
Shocking.
Indeed. No mention of the Ascians, or primal summoning techniques for that matter. While Calyx doubtless received instruction from someone possessed of such knowledge, there was naught to identify this benevolent mentor. I am, however, pleased to say that we found several reports concerning the key.
We know the key is used to open paths between worlds, and was a treasured relic of the Milala. And just as the Milala were unable to return after reaching the Mist Continent, so too was Preservation unable to gain a mastery of the prize which had passed into their possession. The data suggests that a particular formula or procedure is required. A process which Calyx appears to have understood to some degree. Yet the key proved fickle. Perfectly replicating conditions was no guarantee of success. And even when they did manage to generate a modest portal, the destination was never the one they expected. The reports practically screamed their frustration, describing the experience as being dragged around by a traveler picking roads without rhyme or reason. Serves them right, I say.
Okay, but now we want rhyme and
After
reason
much trial and
for
error,
ourselves.
Preservation began to experiment with external actuation devices for the key. Striving to maintain a stable pathway to a chosen location, they conceived of the technology that forms the gate to the Golden City.
So, their tribulations ultimately afforded them control of the key, albeit in a limited capacity, which, of course, explains why they were able to instruct Zoralja in its use, thus enabling the unprecedented feat of transferring Everkeep and its environs to the source. After the Endless Fiend took the key unto herself, she opened pathways to other reflections in her hunt for ether, did she not?
These sure are funny words, funny man.
Their exodus.
To think what the key has now wrought in different hands.
For all we know, the actuation device augmented the key's power beyond its intended scope. Were your goal to plunder whole worlds of their ether, a tool designed to simply transfer people would likely be insufficient.
Shale, I don't suppose you would be able to remove the actuation device?
The machine made for that very purpose is still functional, thankfully. It shouldn't be a problem.
What do you think? We don't even know how the key works. If the device is somehow interfering or amplifying its capabilities, I believe we ought to remove it.
Huh? Huh? What?
Give me a moment.
We're smashing the weird goblet thing. Let's pretend Shell's head is not clipping straight through the collar of her jacket. They haven't quite figured out the clipping. And from the amount Yoshi P talks about it in his Q&A, it seriously pains him. Foot sliders means ass clipping. Hair length means hair clipping and ass clipping and weapon clipping.
My word.
Hmm?
Ishtola?
This is the first time I've beheld the key in all its unobscured glory. The sheer density is extraordinary. 'Tis akin to the structures we saw beneath the Tempest.
So what, it's a piece of the old world?
The ornamentation is reminiscent of Amarot.
Have you noticed anything since the key has been in your possession?
I've noticed it's been 3 months and I've not noticed anything. It gleams like the dawn's first light. It reminds me of a Zem's crystal.
You're suggesting the key has some connection with Azem. A plausible
Wait,
theory,
Azem?
although one we are
Azem?
yet unequipped to prove.
Azem! We've been saying it wrong this entire
My
time.
apologies.
I don't know anyone who hasn't. Everyone's been saying Azem. Azem. Okay.
Hello? Yes, this is Cryo speaking.
Hello? Hello?
That was Ojika with a message for us.
Who?
An urgent matter?
Sorry, I'm mid-eating a biscuit.
I'm not altogether sure. Tataru requires our counsel, and hoped to call upon us in person at the Baldessian Annex.
Meat needs McVitie's digestives. Pink raspberry and cream.
Though
They're delicious.
disappointed we were not present, she appeared content to wait until our travels brought us back to Sharlayan, insisting that it did not merit our immediate summons. Her tone suggested otherwise, however, and Ojika felt compelled to contact us directly.
Done a much better job with the cinematics.
Mayhap the time has come for another journey across the
Very
sun.
impressive, using depth of field and stuff. Really learned how to work with their limited system.
You'd best go. Though I'll not deny that I'll be sad to see you leave.
Okay, goodbye. I try to do like Shale.
Oh, Shale. I can't even begin to thank you for all you've done.
Hello, game. GPU, why? It's only 14. It's not a hefty game at all. It's like the most lightweight game.
We will be forever indebted to you and your Oblivion colleagues.
The debt is ours. We'll never forget the sacrifices you've made for us, for Alexandria.
However,
In the meantime,
Shale will be
I shall
proud of the
keep
team.
sifting through the data. You'll hear as soon as I find anything of note.
Actually, I should like to stay here a little longer, if you don't mind.
You are most welcome.
Hell yeah.
And might I borrow the key for a while? I wish to study it further. With the utmost care, I assure you.
Paula, you can do whatever the hell you want. You're the only cat girl for
Well
me.
then, shall we be off? Ojika will be expecting us.
Let's go. Let's hurry on. I've seen the trailer for this patch. I'm wondering how much of it is in this story and how much will be in 7.6. I actually don't know how they do it. Wait, why am I paying full prices? No, what am I looking? No, I'm not paying full prices. Oh. Hello, honey, I'm home. I wonder if they're gonna add Charlie in houses to the game. First, I wish they'd just overhaul the entire housing system altogether. Solve the problem. Welcome back, and what a pleasure it is to see you too, Alyssa. Thank you for contacting us, Ojka. We came as soon as we could. Of course, I felt it prudent given how troubled Tataru was. Your concern is much appreciated. As it so happens, we've reached a convenient juncture in our investigation. Shale and Y'shtola have matters well in hand, leaving us free to make this trip. That's a relief to hear. Now let me fetch Tataru for you. Why don't you take a moment to relax in the main hall? I'm sure you're all still fatigued from your journey. I don't know, I just teleported here. It's been like 10 seconds for me, I don't know. Fancy ass room. Garuda? There's Garuda.
next journey?
Oh no, just reminiscing. Thinking back to when you bought this map, and how you all encouraged me to make the voyage to Tural.
Are you glad you did?
As if you need ask.
But he's asking anyway, so she should answer. Yeah. Oh,
Welcome back.
there she is. The final boss, the Taru.
I'm so glad you're here.
Ojika contacted us. He intimated that
He's
you
a good
were
bean.
rather concerned. Come to think of it, Alphino said he and Alize would pay you a visit upon their return. Have you not seen them?
Or are they the reason why you're so concerned?
Oh no, they were here. I was regaled with many a tale of your Turali adventures. It was only once they departed for Garlemord that the rumors came to my attention. Rather alarmingly, void-sent sightings seem to be on the rise across the star. I was reluctant to bother you with mere hearsay, especially when you had more pressing matters to contend with.
You mean other than a void-sent invasion?
But earlier I received a confidential report from the Grand Company of Eorzea. It's as if a mighty dam has been breached, flooding the land with foul creatures. For a blessing, most nations have managed to keep the invaders in check, and casualties appear to be minimal thus far. Though the same cannot be said for those regions with a deeper connection to the void. Their fissures continue to manifest without end, putting countless innocents in danger.
A deeper connection to the void. Garlemald is the home of the Reapers, is it not?
It is. Alphino and Alize were there when the trouble began, and have since sent word that the situation has taken a dreadful turn.
Can they not handle it? Are they not strong enough at this point? Short while earlier in Tertium. I don't think I have a winter outfit. I probably should have made one. We might need to make a brief stop.
Thus concludes the abridged account of our time in Tural. Now I shall leave you with the words of the late Dawn servant, Galul Jajar. Ignorance begets strife. Understanding begets fellowship. A notion that rings true for Eorzeans no less than it does for the diverse peoples of Tuliolal.
And for Garleans as well. Even sharing something as simple as a local dish can pave avenues of understanding.
Ugh.
It's up to all of us. To
Don't
forge
remind
new
me about the
bonds
dish.
Together.
Thank you for sharing your tale. Better they hear it firsthand than endure my clumsy retelling. Your words give me hope that we might achieve something similar here in Garlemald.
We all have the capacity to affect change. Our time in Tural taught us that much. And now that we've returned, it's time we rolled up our sleeves and got back to work.
I've already sent missives to the other nations, informing them of our Alexandrian friends.
I also intend to notify the Garlean community officially. If both sides are amenable to the proposition, we shall gladly assist in establishing diplomatic relations with Alexandria and Tuliolol.
Thank you. But are you sure you've recovered from your journey? It sounded like you've hardly had time to catch your breath.
It's fine, it's been 3 months. Oh, good one. Yes, Alpha, no. Laugh it up.
Sir! Lapis Manalis is overrun with void scent. We've sustained heavy civilian casualties.
What?
Clutium Squadron reporting in. We're under attack.
Oh my god, it really is called Clutium.
Void scent appeared out of nowhere and ambushed us during a routine
Actually
inspection.
called Clutium.
Damn it. Is that another fissure? Oh no, no, no! Ah!
My comrades are under attack. We have to do something.
There's no time to lose.
We do have to do something. We have to wear some warm clothes. And then we can see about maybe helping out.
The Garlean community is ill-equipped to defend themselves against such a threat. Even with the aid of the twins and the Ilzabard contingent, they face daunting odds.
We shall leave for Garlemald immediately.
Thank you. I was able to contact Thancred and Urianger too. They're already on their way. With any luck, you'll be able to rendezvous with them on arrival.
I've been told Alphino and Alice have withdrawn to the Tertium to request aid on the front lines. They seemed intent on rejoining the battle once reinforcements were ready, but I shall tell them to wait until you arrive. Yes. And just like that, we find ourselves faced with another emergency. Fortunately, there is yet time for us to make a difference. Let's make haste for Tertium. Yes, let us make haste. To my room I go. Where'd you go? That's not how I get in here. Am I crazy? Can I just not go into my room? Well, in Sharlayan? What happens if I go back to Uldar? This seems incorrect. Let's have a look. What outfit can we destroy? Maybe monk? I don't feel like we need monk. What's a nice warm top? To be fair, this does look warm. I'm not sure I'm a big fan of all the white. Something warm. I feel like I need to get rid of this one. Do that sword. That's the sword. What can we give her for arms? Maybe something of silver. You got those silver buckles. Maybe I'm not actually that convinced on this one. I really not. What about this? It looks relatively warm. It's in my normal colours. Do I have something? It's deep shadow, isn't it? I have some matching gloves. Maybe those? She's not clipping through the collar. I think we could rock this. I feel like this looks warm enough for Garlemald's climbs. Okay. What do we want in terms of a bottom? This is gold. This is wrong. This doesn't look right. Do we go for a skirt? That looks okay. What boots do we want? I don't tend to use the silver so much, so it's a little harder to find. Something that looks nice, so maybe those? Just not so sure about the fluffiness. And you, what happens if I turn this white? Now let's leave that the same color as it was. Must have some things appropriate. Oh. Paglofen boots work? They've got gold on them. They kind of work. We need like a dark silver. Keep the heirloom ones in mind, but I have like a bajillion sandals for some reason. They might be the right ones. Let's see if there's anything interesting in here. A kind of work too. Mystic memory. That doesn't look right. Do I just go my standard pin or do I do something like this? I don't have a huge amount of headgear. Where is it? It's something we bought, isn't it? Where do we keep those ones? ever wear her little bow now? Okay, I feel like this is a fairly good outfit for what we want. I'm just gonna have a quick look at the dungeon gear we've got. See if any of that seems appropriate. Oh, this is so nice. Where do we get? Deep Shadow. See if there's anything else that we want, just in case. Definitely don't want all that midriff. Trying to avoid using the Alliance stuff again. Use that for all of Endwalker. And I liked it, don't get me wrong, but you're hoping it's a new era. Just go really fast there. Okay, in an effort to not spend forever on this screen, be gone. Interesting that it mixes and matches those. Okay. I mean, none of this really matters, does it? Okay. Unless we're going to kill some void scent. This is really ugly from the back. Cool from the front. Back's horrible. Whatever, it's fine. We made our decision. We got better things to be doing. I forgot how crazy this bright is. Hello? Hello? Oh look, they're even wearing warm clothes. Alice, why are you not wearing warm clothes? Alpha, where's your warm clothes? You were all wearing warm clothes a second ago. Look at your get out of the way. That is just straight clipping through his hood. His unbelievably giant hood.
You picked a frosty spot for a reunion. Tataru sent word that you were coming. Full glad am I to see you all. Though I'm afraid this is no time for pleasantries. Planar fissures have opened up across Garlemald, inundating the region with void scent. As far as we can ascertain, there are two focal points of their assault. The Ilzabard contingent are combating the threat in Lapis Manalis. Although they have suffered casualties, they appear to have the upper hand.
As well they should.
The many talented Uldan thaumaturges among them should be more than capable of closing any fissures they encounter.
Which leaves the second focal point, the Clutium. Eulus and the Garlean community are attempting to mount a counterattack, but are struggling to cope with the sheer number of Voidsent. They've fallen back to the north of the Imperial Palace. Can you lend your aid in securing the area?
Yes, now put some warm clothes on.
With your blessing, I would tend to the wounded returning from battle.
Of course, Kryl.
The Kryl's not coming with us.
The quickest route from here to the front is via the train tracks.
Did I just skip some dialogue? Yes, I did. The quickest route from here to the front is via the train tracks. Once we arrive, we can support the Garlean forces as we make for the fissure in the munitions factory. That was silly of me. Yeah, so Kryl's staying here. After putting all this effort into this outfit, I'm now no longer sure if this is the outfit we should go in. If they're going in with their normal clothes, maybe I should go in with my normal clothes. Let's see. Because I could just go in my usual armor. Where is it there? Form a party and enter. DPS healer. Do I want Alpha now? I guess I do. I'm stuck with Graha no matter what.
Our fates are not yet sealed.
Twould be a pleasure as always.
Ugh. Fine. What do you mean reverted to default? Oh, I forgot to... Okay, yeah, okay. Kaka! Oh, I look very cold. One second. Oh, fuck was that? I don't trust any of these people. To actually be able to take 2 packs in a dungeon. I also need to remember to do this. Until I only played Paladin during the actual star quests. Ignore my really badly managed rotation there. It's fine. Doesn't need to be anything good. What? Did I do my entire combo down? I'm not paying close enough attention. I really should be. Can we not help those guys? I feel like they're attacking. Why are they attacking the other one? This had the least amount of health. No, okay. Let's not risk it. We don't need to rush. Who are they attacking? They attacking this one?
If I may.
Hello? Tis I. You may, now shut up. Do more damage, damn you. Don't really seem to be particularly struggling.
Appreciate the help. We'll handle things from here. Take care of the fisher.
Where is the fisher? Eye of the Scorpion. This is so weird. How did this even happen? Where you let a voice and take over one of your scorpion things. I'm not sure I fully grasped what was happening there, but I didn't take damage, so that's all that matters. Am I picking particularly bad? It doesn't seem to be picking up one of my inputs. I stopped. What? I don't understand. Why did I take damage? I stopped moving when it got to me. Wait, did I do an auto attack? That must be what it was. Yeah, that must be what happened. Which would make a lot of sense, actually. Oh, they're running this way. I can keep fighting, but then I have to do this. Okay, give me something good. Why? 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 Let me open things. Recognize my inputs, please. Please. Yeah. I think I just walked into a... yeah. Back into an attack. I expected it to go off a lot faster than it did. So hard to tell though, they've changed the pace around so much in the name of making it easier.
We mustn't hold back.
Let people have time to react. Particularly on the story content. I swear in Shadowbringers there were moves where you just had to like immediately know where it was going to be, otherwise you were going to take damage. Like you already had to be moving by the time it went off.
You underestimate me.
Please, for the love of God, give the silence an AoE. It doesn't need to be this way. We shouldn't have to take them on one at a time. It is not the optimal way of playing this game. There must be some sort of like if-or statement that you can do where it's like, if they have this many enemies, you do AoE combo. That has to exist. They surely can program that into the game. Oh, hello, Alice. You sure did. You sure did jump a very long way to get over here. And apparently we're attacking the spider, okay. It had the most HP, but sure, let's go with that. I don't understand why it is that makes that decision. What makes them decide which enemy to pick? If I understand that logic, then I'll follow it. It's fine. I don't mind. I just need to know. That was not what I wanted to press, but that's fine. That one was just me being bad. I accept that. I accept my flaws.
If I may.
Yes, please, for the love of God, Graha. Do whatever it is you need to do. What the hell is this? Wee! Whoop. The fuck is this guy? Sure. I've seen this guy before. New enemy type. Oh, that was very hard. I suppose he's using the Pupilin model. Okay. If I can do it this time. No, still couldn't do it. Oh, he's doing it again. Bruh. Probably learn what intervention does. I haven't. Not my new cover. Feels like it might be. Oh, did that in the wrong order. It's fine. It's whatever, it's fine. Who said I need to be good at this game anyway? At least I'm doing something that resembles a rotation. Oh, he's a beefy out of the whip. I'm going to rotation reset, I think. That's not where I want that to be. No, it is. It's me that's wrong. Of course, that's where I want it to be. They use AoE combos all that often. Yeah, I'll do. Any more chests? Any more chests? We love me some Garlemald music though. Who are we attacking today? This guy. No, this guy. Wow, this guy's getting just a full combo for no reason. There you go. There's a chest. Good in it, but there was the chest. Oh, there's a lot of void gates. I want to say he's been such an eager beaver. I'll actually help Alphino with his healing by mitigating. Ooh. Probably should just do it for my own muscle memory, to be honest. I found I've been very naughty in recent times whenever I play tank. And just don't mitigate. Fine. It's only part of what I'm here to do. It's only part of my role. I just won't mitigate, it's fine. Heal or adjust. Oh, that's not the one I wanted to press. It's fine. Refuse to use my combo again. I'll do this. That's as much as the game. This feels like such a waste to do a full combo on one dude. Hey. Who this? Malphus. Is that meant to mean something? Am I meant to know who Malphus is? Is that a reference? Nyum. Where's all this shit? It's cool to see the hangar and stuff, but like... Oh, you speak. You do big words. I'll say I am looking forward to the evolved combat. There's just too many buttons. There is just too many buttons. I don't need a 3-part combo to find this interesting. It's fine. Just put it on one button. Okay. We got it sort of right. Leave. Was weird. I don't know what to make of that. I mean, what actually happened there? Oh, whoa, whoa. Where are you dropping? No. Thank God he gave me so much time there. I didn't deserve it. Those are his tendrils, right? What is he trying to use Garlemald's weapons to take over the 13th? What? Ugh. It's easy, chat. Don't even worry about it. It's fine. Whoa! Oh! Oh no! He tricked me! He didn't make them dance. I thought he was going to make them dance. Wait, do I just have to keep moving? Yeah! I see. Oh my god, he's got feet. Look away, chat. Disgusting, perverted. See his toes and everything. Even painted his nails for you. Look, they even took off their warm clothes. I don't understand. Top of aiming. See what that looks like. Wait, when did I get this? I mean, I wish it was dyeable, but I was like this. This is quite nice. Give me the dyeable version. Alright, let's progress the story. Need a new biscuit.
I think that's all of them.
Oh no, there's a lot back there.
We need
Just
but
roaming
seal the
around.
fissure to prevent further ingress.
It's over. I can only imagine the extent of the damage were it not for your aid. On behalf of the Garlean community, I thank you for all you've done.
I mean,
for
really,
my
is this
people.
now really the
My
time? Can we not close the fissure first and then you be like, oh, mama, thank you, mama. That's what he sounds like. Mama.
I shall close the fissure post-haste.
Then do it. What do you mean, wait?
You risked your life in vanquishing the creature. Would you at least let me bear the burden of deciding its fate?
Oh. Until you die. Doing whatever the hell it is you're doing. What is he doing? I'm really confused.
You want to go back to the void? Your kind have entered this realm before, some seeking death that they might rejoin the life stream. But you would choose that dark, deathless place?
Why did you come here in the first place? Well, haven't we set that quest in motion? Wasn't that post-Endwalker? So why are you here? I don't understand.
We know that pain all too well.
Yes, I get it. You sympathize with Voidsen. Of course. Why not?
If that is your wish, you must forsake this aggression. Go back to the void and devote yourself to its restoration. I have a friend, Zero, who hails from your home. She and her companions strive to bring light into the void from another world blighted with imbalance. I hear their efforts have already met with some success. One day, they'll drive the darkness from the void. I'm sure of it.
And since you can't die, you'll be there to see it. Ta-da!
She won't disappoint you. That much I guarantee.
fucking weird interaction. Just random out of left field. All the Void Center attacking. For reasons. Apparently. I don't know. Are all these tendrils gonna go away as well? No? Okay. They're just gonna stay there. Just lingering in the background.
Bravo! I think Zero will approve.
Oh,
Yeah, we get it. You fancy Zero.
Indeed, that was truly heartening to see.
Understanding begets fellowship, right? I thought I might lead by example.
Well then, shall we head back?
We're just ignoring the tendrils. Okay. Also, you guys just not going to finish working on those ships? I know you're entering a non-aggression era, but like still. Feels like you should still use them. I don't remember it being part of the pack that you can. Reports have begun trickling in. By all accounts, the Ilsabard contingent was successful in containing the threat on their front. The Void sent to attacks in such numbers just as we were finding our feet. I dare imagine the consequences had you not provided such timely aid. On behalf of my comrades, thank you all. Maybe I should have taken spell speed. It doesn't really matter, I can get them anywhere.
The Ilsabard contingent have contained the threat on their front. Things appear to be under control for the time being.
Okay.
Though it remains unclear why the fissures opened up in the first place. According to Tataru, similar ruptures are occurring across the star.
One thing is clear, however. The phenomenon is not without pattern. The tendency for fissures to emerge is pronounced in regions deeply connected to the void. Places where the barrier between the two worlds is at its thinnest.
I suppose this is why I don't want to go back to it. It's just, we've already been to the 13th. We've already been to the 1st. And we're going to the 4th. So they're trying to re-establish that connection.
In far greater peril than Garlemald. Though it hath since been sealed, you will recall there is a great void gate that we ourselves had cause to open. A gate which was instrumental in our bid to reunite Vritra with his sister and put an end to.
So this is why we go see the leopard.
Oh gods. The moon.
The moon! We must return to the moon.
Our attention fixed upon
fucking bunnies.
Fissures, I failed to consider this vulnerability.
I mean, you'd literally just realized it now. I don't know. You were the only one to realize it.
Great lunar rift.
I've seen the damn trailer and I didn't realize it.
And that rift might be yawning open as we speak. We'd better hurry. Let us make for Bestway's burrow. I dare say the Loporrits are well aware of current events.
We ought to have Kryl join us once she finishes tending to the wounded. I shall likewise contact Y'shtola. Her knowledge of the moon's void gate is second to none.
So why did we leave either of these people behind?
Alphino, Alize, please see they come to no harm.
Oh wait, isn't what's he called? Nero. Isn't he on the moon? Or was that just fan fiction?
A quick word, if you will.
What? Why me?
I'm not sure whether you'll run into Zero during the course of all this.
Yes, I get it. You fancy her. Jesus Christ, man. What is it? Is it a necklace? What the hell is this? A packed lunch?
Emergency rations in case of a protracted
It is
battle.
it's a packed lunch.
Can't imagine she's eating all that well in the void. She likes dumplings.
This hurts. This is awkward. Yeah, sure. I'll take the dumplings. I'm sure she'll love them. Okay, goodbye. Run away. I do like this game a lot. Don't get me wrong. It's just why do they have to have these really cringe moments in it? Oh, look there. There's the Loporits. Making everything better. Every scene they've ever touched is instantly improved in unimaginable ways. Oh.
Given thy panicked state, I presume the Loporits too are beset with void scent.
Oh, what sweet relief it is to see you all. Yes, void scent, and lots of them. They suddenly came pouring forth from the crater.
I had dearly hoped to find my worries unfounded.
Speak some strange words, funny man.
For some unknown reason, the void gate seems to have partially opened. Living May dashed off to activate the brands and halt the fiend's invasion, but she hasn't come back, and we've since lost contact.
I suggest we make for the brands without delay.
Guess I'm not changing clothes. It's fine. I like my armor the way it is anyway. Oh, you took me all the way to the top. I appreciate that. That's a fate. Where am I going? Somewhere in this direction. Bokucho. Did he really count as void then? Apparently. No, get fucked. Wait, when did I press that? I didn't press invulnerability. I didn't press that. You know, my internet has been a little strange today. I did have to restart my computer because it said I wasn't connected to the internet at all. I wonder if it's struggling. Need a cast bar for aiding. My valiant savior, I was so frightened I dared not move an ill. Oh, you're looking for Living Way. I think I saw her heading southwest toward the drowning brand. She had several slaughter bots. Oh my god, in tow. But I worry they won't be enough for all the void scent. You better hurry. Okay, goodbye. This is still incredibly pretty. Even on like a... How old is this game now? 13 years old? Indeed, we're not strong enough. Any more? No? Okay.
I'm saved! I dread to think what would have befallen me if you hadn't intervened. danger, of course. I knew you would realize our plight and rush to our rescue.
A lot of faith you have in us.
Atharius is likewise plagued with void scent. If only we'd prioritized further development of the void scent slaughter bots, we could have stemmed the tide ourselves. Oh, what a tremendous demonstration that would have been. Irrefutable proof that I was mankind's staunchest ally and the greatest lubberate to ever live. I can practically taste the praise.
See, every scene so much better because of Loperates.
Fortunately, I was able to activate the brands. Should any more void scent emerge from the gate, they ought to be confined to the crater. Unless, of course, the void gate begins to expand of its own accord, or some gargantuan monstrosity tries to barge through, I don't foresee any major problems.
Which of those is going to be the major problem? Is it both?
Oh, nope. We're doomed.
Thanks. Thanks, Living Weight.
There you are.
I left the data in Shale's capable hands and teleported here as soon as I heard. And ere you ask, I made sure to bring the key with me.
Do we need the key? Did we use the key? No. What? Why did you bring the key?
A real threat yet awaits us.
'Tis Golbez's domain beyond the Void Gate. I wonder how he and Zero are faring. By the 12.
We've had the two things close together for ages. Why is it only reacting now? My eyes! No, flashback. Behold the gift of ethos. Yours is a journey without end, conceived and guided by principle. Is Asm speaking to us? Are we finally on a journey to find out more about Asm? Hold fast to what you must and meet your fate without fear. Go forth, discover, unite the stars unto one. So we are in a rejoining. Let none bar your path. What if for 14 we rejoin all the stars and then we start over on a whole new engine? Transport everything over there. Delete everything from this game. Problem solved. Is that you? Zero, that you? Is this meant to be the Dawntrail? The start of a new day. Hello. Hello. Hello, Zero. You stole my gimmick. Alright, we get it.
What are you doing here?
No, no. The plot told me to come. Visit felt long overdue. No time to explain. No time to explain. There's no time.
Trust you to state the obvious. May as well make yourself useful. The gate's sheer size appears to have made it a tempting target.
But why is it open in the first place, Zero? Why is your shield floating? Oh, hello. There he is. There's the trial boss.
A dread void scent risen from the benighted depths of the ocean. They kept to the confines of their domain while Zeromus endured. No longer, it would seem. And once they had discovered a path to the Red Moon, they wasted no time in making the journey.
Okay, but how did they discover a path to the Red Moon?
Leave the void scent nearby to us. You take care of NOO.
Okay. That'll be me going to attack this guy.
This many foes
This
calls
dude.
for a more familiar approach.
You gonna swap jobs to Reaper? Yo! Is that what happens when we do it? When do we get the fancy animation?
Void scent can change their form at will. Both light and darkness are mine to wield. Besides, what better to purge darkness from the void than darkness itself?
No, that doesn't make any sense. That's darkness plus darkness does not mean less darkness. That's not how that works. No, so we still have a Zem's crystal. Hello.
Dares face me, a mere mortal.
You're meant to be a super boss.
Come in search of power.
Oh. I didn't mean to skip that.
To end this world without end. All who stand before me shall fall.
Is that 8-bit music? The Unmaking. Okay, is anyone on to actually do this? Oh, yep, we've already got, we just need the healers. Okay, I actually have to mitigate now. What's the minimum item level for this? 755. Easy. Easy baby game for babies. Pretty crazy. What the hell is that? Who's that? Hey, does anyone want to heal? Any healers in this game at all? Oh, we got one. We get two? Can we get a second? Y-Mage? Scholar? Astro? Sage? Anyone? Come on, you cowards. I'm just saying, well, this is pretty cool, right? I'm gonna like this armor. Really cool. Fight me, coward! I'm basically a healer anyway. Let me in. Let me fight. Let me do the thing. See? Look, I can heal. Fine. Let's go. How much does that do? 83,000. Okay. I think the other one must have been 57,000. Why can't that be my fancy animation whenever I change jobs? Alright, I don't usually tank these things. So what could possibly go wrong? Oh no, I forgot to do my portrait. Everyone's going to become a noob. They're all going to point and laugh. Fine, they don't need a countdown. We just go all out attack. Fine. The hell is this?
The void's power is mine to wield.
There we go, I can actually see what I'm doing now. Well, I'm glad I wasn't the only one that was confused by that. Well, I guess I'm going over here. What is this? Can I take this? I seem unable to take this. Good luck. Oh, I see. Right, it swaps to a different character. We gotta swap again, or? Feels like I should be here. Oh. Where are you going? Come back. I need to fight. Wait, was I meant to be attacking this guy all this time? Whoa! What's happening? You didn't have a limit break. Okay, just to avoid as many of these as we can. Oh.
The underlings are no more.
No, not a cutscene.
Life and death rendered meaningless.
This is gonna suck without a game. Duty Finder. I imagine the extreme also sucks.
Light, protect us.
Unless the extreme gets rid of this. Yo, she's got the paladin wings. Empowered by darkness, I guess. I wonder if next expansion all of our attacks are going to be imbued with ice. No, it doesn't feel very absolute. It'd probably also be helping the Viking growing number. Okay. So is it going to be like a really big one? Oh! Oh, I see. It looked like it was one continuous thing, but it wasn't. So they're both going outward, so we want to go over here. Yeah. Oh! Hello! Oh, I don't have. You can have this.
Behold the truth of this world. Accept your downfall.
Oh, Oh, it's this move again. Right, okay. I'm like a million miles away. How is it hitting me?
Doth the yawning rift not tempt you? Be still.
Which way is it going? Oh, I chose the wrong way. Fine. I should be safe, yep.
Doth the yawning rift not tempt you?
Oh no. Ah. Yeah. Yeah, look, I made no, don't run it over me. Jesus. Oh, I've chosen wrong again. I'll just go stand over here, it'll be fine. Oh, I chose wrong. I was not straight onto that as I thought. Come on, look, he's got 5% HP. Kill this void man. Let me go away. That wasn't too bad.
They must be sealed away.
Yeah, the Memoria. What are those? What are those again? I forget. Weird ass dimension. Why would you come here? Why would this be the place you want to come? Oh, well, okay. None of you get comms then. Fine by me. I don't want to come any of you anyway. Oh.
I'm glad you came. We would have struggled to face Enuo alone. I presume you journeyed here to prevent more void scent from passing through the gate.
Yeah, something like that.
With Enuo defeated, there are none left in this realm who pose a serious threat. I dare say the problem is resolved.
What if they start eating each other again? Let's stick to the facts.
Cause for alarm indeed. Tell us more. So the breach wasn't limited to the Void Gate, for better or worse. Precious little has changed in the 13th since the Romus fell. Have you noticed anything unusual?
I know not the reason events have unfolded this way, but there is, perhaps, an explanation as to why the Void Gate and the fissures opened. Here, in my domain, even the slightest change is keenly felt. When the gate opened, I sensed not the workings of some external force. Rather, it felt as if the barrier between our worlds was weakening naturally, moment by moment, until the two
Have we killed Heidelin, who split the worlds in the first place?
And you think this weakening could be happening elsewhere?
'Tis a possibility.
What of Radzatan and Garlemald? Eulus took mercy upon the interloper.
He also sent some
Whether Void sent or Garlean,
dumplings. Yeah, you like dumplings, right?
Should we meet, I will gladly offer them aid. Please tell Eulus as much. Wait, how exactly did you get here? No mortal could traverse the Void Gate in its current state.
I am no mortal. Did I see it?
And this path of yours is still there. I cannot see it.
Nor does it reveal itself to me. Perhaps the path serves only the key bearer.
How does that work? How am I taking the rest of the scions with me when I go to the fort?
So it is not a means to travel freely back and forth. A pity. I would have liked to see my friends again.
Oh God, we get it. Let's get married already. Jesus. Now seems an opportune time to give Azira the parcel Eulus prepared for her. Is it optional? I just run away and not give it to her? What's that really bright star over there? Is it just a star? Pretty strong. That smell. Food, is it? I recall Eulus speaking of the dumplings his mother used to make. Thank you for the parcel and the fond memories. There's more than enough to share with Golbez. Now that he forgoes the aether of others, I'm sure he'll appreciate the sustenance. I sometimes wonder what the void would be like if culinary traditions flourished here once more. Whether it would suffice to break the cycle of mutual consumption. A heartening thought if nothing else. For 2 hours and we've already done all of the actual gameplay by the looks of it. Until our battle earlier, I hadn't called upon darkness in some time. In truth, I find light a better fit these days. Ever since you left, we've been roaming the void in search of individuals who would join our cause. Although we returned to the Red Moon after sensing Enuo's presence, rarely do we linger in a single location. However, if the interloper you spoke of does intend to seek me out, it might be wise to return to my domain. Why don't you join us? With Enuo's defeat, Source should be in no imminent danger. Good. We'll wait for you by the crater. Okay, but how are you like traveling back to the not Etheris? There is a teleporter situated between here and the center of the moon. I used it to travel to the surface in days long past, though I seldom had need once my generals were in place. Egi Yorham, I think is how it's being pronounced that, a self-crafted device that I might lay low the servant of light. Ironic that we now use it seeking to restore light to the void. Ah, forgive my idle reminiscences. 'Tis time we made our descent. I'm glad I have my armor on, I'm not gonna lie. Ooh, who that? Hello? Big bird. I wonder if we're also going to come back to the 13th. I wonder if it's the 4th and the 13th. Though it was not always so, many who live here now have chosen to do so because they support the cause. Indeed, if our numbers continue to grow, we may require more territory. Thankfully, we were able to harness the residual aether from Barbaricia's domain. Those reserves will enable me to expand mine as the need arises. Right. We had best prepare for our potential guest. Join me in my abode when you're ready. How you doing, Golbez? There are many in this domain who still fear me. I shall remain here to avoid needless provocation. Say so, buddy. Amiable void sent. What's his deal? Ever since she brought you to this domain, our numbers have swelled. We grow tired of conflict. Oh, excellent. I can take a chocobo around. Anything over in this corner? I don't feel like speaking to every void sent. No longer will I partake of the ether of other beings, not even if I shrivel and starve. Oh, that's nice. Oh no, I would have that amount of strength. I can't even stop eating these biscuits. They taste so damn good though. What is this? Alright, let's go find Zero. That also her domain? I imagine you remember these. The transmitters we used to receive light from the first. If memory serves, they work by channeling the excess ether left in the wake of the flood into the crystal tower. Using the tower's cross-rift travel capabilities, light is then conveyed onto the 13th and into these devices. I have in mind to use them now, but they'll need to be set in the elevated location. Your assistance would be greatly appreciated. Gimme. What, do we have to do 3 of them? Why did we ever stop using them? Probably these should just be like permanently set up to channel light into the void. No? Is that not what we want?
Upon activation, these transmitters will shine with light from beyond, sent courtesy of our ever-watchful friends. They will serve as beacons in the dark for those that would seek me out.
Okay. Big beam of light. Sure, makes sense. Look, there he is. The feet monster.
I am Zero, and this is
Who
my
turned that off?
domain.
It wasn't me.
Tis a safe haven for those who abhor conflict. Among those gathered here, many aspire to restore this world to how it once was.
Such a thing is possible.
Indeed. Though how long the endeavor will take, I cannot say. But for those of us abandoned by death itself, what do we have but time to try, and try again?
Very well. This light is ample proof your comrades spoke true. However long it takes to restore our world, you shall have my aid.
And you shall have mine.
We're gonna start moving time again. Start jumping the world forward. It would seem Jules' intervention has helped forge a new bond. Thank you for bringing word to me. I should not speak with a biscuit in my mouth. I gather you'll head home sooner rather than later. Yes, goodbye. Then let us return to the Red Moon. I'm sure you won't begrudge me a proper farewell.
Would you deliver a message to Ulysses for me?
Oh my god.
Tell him that we're making progress towards rebuilding our home. And I hope that he is too.
Just fuck already, Jesus Christ. Get it out of your system, please. Please. Please!
Enuo's Memoria will be safe here.
For the good of the void, just fuck.
The crystal containing Zeromus has been passed on to our allies in the First. If Enuo's Memoria might serve them in restoring their world, we shall likewise consider its transfer.
How much simpler it would be to aid one another in our respective fights, were it not for these boundaries between us. Safe travels, my friend. We take comfort in the knowledge that you're out there fighting too, wherever you may be.
Okay, goodbye.
No luck, I'm afraid. It appears she's not in Mare Lamentorum.
So did I, like, just disappear in front of all your eyes? Am I literally just walking all the way across the moon? Stop being so nonchalant about it. Damn it, Alyssa. Just like, hello.
God, you
It's
had us
me.
worried.
I'm back.
You suddenly disappeared. We didn't know what to think.
Yeah, it's fine. You've seen how big and strong I am. Alyssa has the biggest balls.
Shortly after you vanished, the Void-Sent incursion abruptly ended. We surmised you had a hand in that, but never did it cross our minds that you were fighting alongside Zero and Golbez.
Why not? That seems very logical. We were literally trying to go there.
This golden path you said you traversed wasn't visible to us either. Nor did we hear a voice. Ethos. Might this be the key's true name?
While many mysteries remain, for now, I am glad to learn the state of affairs in the 13th.
Hey, Q
Golbez's
ASEAN.
suspicion that the barrier twixt worlds has begun to weaken. 'Twould certainly explain the surge in fissures manifesting in the source.
Yet what could be behind such a phenomenon?
They're going to be frost bottles now. Hey, look, I called it. ASEAN. Here she comes.
And who might you be? Not her Void-Sent, I'd wager.
Greetings.
Well, at least she immediately
Asians.
revealed herself.
We are your sworn foes, I know. But on this occasion, will you not put away your arms? I wish only to talk. Thank you for affording me a chance.
Bereft of the Unsundered, we were under the impression you and yours no longer had cause to continue your activities, that you should reveal yourself at this juncture. I assume you are the one who bestowed Calyx with the knowledge of summoning and the reflections.
Yes, that is correct.
Surely that was a mistake though, right? You understand that was a mistake. That was a big dumb thing to do. Oh. Why?
Was it necessary to reveal my present form as well? Calyx. So he succeeded in transferring his memories after all. Be at ease. Even were I to occupy a combat-oriented vessel, I would not have the ability to defeat you.
That's correct. I am the main character.
My plan, my life's work. I have naught to replace it, nor will I ever regain what I once had.
If you wish to speak, Halmarut, will you not tell us what it is that you hope to accomplish?
As you know, our star Aetheris was sundered into 4 and 10 shards in the time of the ancients.
Just say 14. There were 14 shards, Jesus. Not 4 and 10. Why is she so much higher res than everyone else?
As the will of the star, Hydaelyn perpetuated this unnatural division for millennia.
So that's how it's roughly. So they are occupying the same space, basically.
And in the wake of her
We've always
passing,
wondered.
nature has begun to reassert itself. As a wound knits itself together, the star seeks to become whole once more. Yes, it seeks to rejoin with all of its shards.
Okay, makes sense.
Unlike the one we Ascians attempted to orchestrate, however, the star's rejoining will afford mankind no special treatment. All life and matter will be condensed into a single whole and remade for a new beginning. A complete rebirth.
Final Fantasy XIV Online.
Aetheris will return to the way it once was. Hundreds of millions of years past. To a quiet and peaceful time. Long before the light of mankind was kindled.
Yeah, we did that. I wonder why you're all
Supposing
surprised.
for a moment we believe you. How can you possibly know all this?
It is an inevitability that I have foreseen since time immemorial. A future that awaits should creation be freed from the influence of Hydaelyn and Zodiark.
We get it, you're a pictomancer.
The star is tolerant to life. It holds no grudges, and neither rages nor weeps for being sundered. Yet by the same token, it is indifferent to life's survival. No amount of devastation and death can compel it to stop the wheels of creation from turning. The earth shakes, and mountains spew fire. Floods wash away the fruits of labor, and icy winds freeze and starve. Countless perish as nature runs its course. So many seeds of life have already been lost. Yet in spite of this, people continue to believe that the morrow will come. But it will not. For nothing lies beyond the solstice, when all creation is reunited. When that day comes, every last trace of mankind shall be erased. I cherish man's journey. Despite losing his innocence and being made to live with suffering, he has forged ever onward. Strong, even as he is weak, his is a proud tale in the history of the star. It would be a shame for that tale to end. For all to wither and die, when some might yet survive. Would you not agree?
Only some? Jesus. Got a low opinion of me.
If a natural rejoining doth lead unto the solstice, then thine intent is to preemptively rejoin the worlds.
Correct. It was for this very purpose that Halmarut recruited suitable collaborators from the Reflections. Individuals like me, who would willingly doom another world in order to fulfill their aspirations. The Wintorz, we are called. And if you and yours seek to protect all life, then sooner or later you shall have to contend with us.
Or we could work together to the same cause?
Is true.
No.
What you've done, Calyx, it's unforgivable.
I do not ask that you be pragmatic, nor do I seek your approval. Given your familiarity with other reflections, 'tis only natural that you are averse to our methods. But there is one irrefutable fact that you must understand. Should we take no action at all, the solstice will come, and no one will be left alive. No one. Of course, should it serve to satisfy your ambition, you are welcome to deal with the reflections as you deem fit. Like the pariah and wanderer who satisfied his own when he brought the star to the brink of ruin to face you.
Swear to God, do not bring Xenos back. Also, can I have his weapon?
Wait.
I need that. Seeing as Reaper is the main job of what did it call it? I can't remember what to call it. But the job that appears in the trailer. There you are. One moment you were standing before me, and the next you'd vanished into thin air. Thanks to you all, the Voidsent have been eradicated, and the gate lies sealed once more. It's been nary a peep from the creator. Though I can't help but notice none of you seem to share my enthusiasm. Is something wrong? You are idling servants. Surely she thought this far ahead. Star seeks to become whole. But that's preposterous. As far as I'm aware, Heidelin made no mention of a natural rejoining. I ought to consult the records to be certain. But not before thanking you for dispatching the Voidsent so handily. You, well, and truly saved the day. Give me this. Give me that coin. The implications of Solstice and Wintor's schemes, as well as our approach moving forward, will take time to consider. To that end, I believe we should gather and speak in person. And by we, I mean all our fellow Scions. For a change of pace, why don't we convene at the Rising Stones? I'm sure Tartaru and others would be happy to meet us there. Fine idea. In many ways, our return is long overdue. Oh god, so the Scions are coming back full force. It only lasted an expansion. No doubt we could all use some respite from Garlemald, but I trust there are no objections. It's settled then. To the Rising Stones. At least it's not the Waking Sands. Can I take this off now? So are we going around and rejoining all the shards, or are we going around and making sure the shards can't rejoin naturally at all? Oh wait, is this why we're going to Forth? We're going to learn how to freeze the shards in place, basically. That would seem to make sense for the aspect of ice. Nary a thing has changed since we last gathered here. No doubt Tartaru is chiefly responsible for the prevailing state of tidiness. Speaking of whom, she and a great many of our comrades are en route. Let us wait for them a while longer.
Long it hath been since last we gathered here.
I mean, yeah, it's been a couple of years. That's not my fault, though.
Though our order's dissolution was indeed in name only, thereafter we did largely operate independent of one another. All of which is to say, full glad am I to stand in such esteemed company once more.
Rianjay, we have seen each other for most of this expansion, it's fine. And in game, it's been like a couple of months. I don't even think it's been that. It's really not that big a deal.
Apologies for our delay.
Alright, Hori. Calm down. See, none of you have updated your gear.
We're reporting for duty, as bid.
This is everyone that we could round up on short notice. The others are still en route. Estinian alone we weren't able to make contact with, but we're working on it.
No doubt his link pearl is buried at the bottom of his bag.
Knowing him, he'll turn up when we least expect it.
Now, as much as I'd like to savour our reunion, Tataru tells us there have been developments. Will you apprise us of the details?
Are any of these guys going to become main characters at all, or? So where's Riel? I think that's his name. Guy with the eye patch. You strangely like Gaz, actually.
The Wintorz and the Solstice.
The veracity of Halmarut's claims remains unclear. Yet it cannot be denied that, in his bid to convert the living into endless, Calix was privy to knowledge of the reflections and more.
And the Wintorz are formed of others, like him.
In light of the recent Voidsent incursions, I believe it would be wise to treat the solstice as a genuine threat. The problem is how to deal with it.
Both the source and the reflections are home to irreplaceable life. I would protect them all if I could. But if doing so means ushering in complete annihilation, then what can we possibly do?
I wonder, was Hydaelyn aware of the solstice?
Given that we had no knowledge of it when you journeyed to Elpis, you couldn't have warned Venar. So it is entirely possible she was unaware. But in the course of sustaining the Sundered Star, she may have glimpsed this eventuality.
I don't think she had any way of knowing. I think she knew and chose to trust in us.
So she believed that we could overcome this trial as well. Or rather, that the choice was ours to make.
Whichever
That'd be my
it
guess.
It is we who must find the answer. We who live in the here and now.
Perhaps we could take a recess? Oh, I dare say everyone could use a rest.
Indeed. We have ample food for thought, and it would be good to catch each other up.
Ere I forget, Heron, I believe you should keep the key, Ethos, in your possession. After all, it seems that is one mystery I am not destined to unravel.
No, Stola, I need you. You're gonna unravel it with me. No, come back. Stola, come back. Oh, my cat wife. This bitch. I need to talk to Mari off first. Colton A and I remained in Corvus to monitor the situation among the Gallians and the Corvosi. Though seldom smooth sailing, in time the region settled and we were able to return. I understand the Gallian community has made great strides in improving relations with other peoples. Hearing that, I feel renewed zeal for resolving the issues in Corvus. Then perhaps you'd like to hear more about the Gallians' accomplishments from me and the twins. You might stoke that fire even hotter. You used to work behind the bar. This was by no means an easy decision, but as Solstice is now our paramount concern, Arce and I have opted to formally withdraw from our efforts in Garlemald. After all, anything we can do to protect our world will also serve to keep the Gallians safe. Ulysses and his commanders are already working towards a brighter future of their own accord. Honestly, I'm more worried about us. It's so difficult to see the path ahead, but hopefully we can get through this and return to Garlemald with our heads held high one day. Indeed, in the meantime, let us prepare a letter of Ulysses and the community. We mustn't let despair stay our hand. Stola will be last. Okay. Oh. Aenor and I were training in Gridania when Voidsent attacked the Twelveswood. Thankfully, we were able to fend them off with the help of the twin adders. When I heard the invasion had already spread across the star, I realized the gravity of the situation and ordered a confidential report sent to the other Scions. That's why Tataru was so quick and quickly appraised. Thanks to you, we were able to make haste for Garlemald. While circumstance and duty may keep us apart, we remain bound by common purpose. Indeed, may that purpose continue to guide us now that we stand together once again. After Yuri and I went off on our own, we decided to spend some time exploring Dawntrail. We never had the chance to visit during the Rite of Succession, you see. We journeyed east through... I'm not even trying that one. Before heading up the coast to the frigid northern reaches, where they revere a storied beast of the sea. The excursion only served to reinforce just how diverse Tyrell really is. We also met with the Wallachie. Though we had not the time to study their arts at length, we were privy to several intriguing demonstrations. Would that we could have indulged our curiosity further and travelled to yet more distant lands, for better or for worse. Pragmatism tempered our wanderlust. Suffice it to say, we still have plenty to see. The continent I should very much like to return given the chance. Is anyone back here? Judging by your guys, who the fuck is Clemens? Judging by your guys, Clemens, your studies have been productive. Indeed, I have more or less mastered the fundamental principles of Sharlayan astrology. At one point, I considered exploring another healing art, but decided to persevere with more focused training to better leverage my skills on the battlefield. I don't think I'd be much use on the battlefield these days. I can scarcely hold my bow steady, let alone hit a target. So sorely bereft of brotherly ministrations of my... Oh my... No, I forgot she's obsessed with Okra and Ori Boulder. I knew you still required constant supervision. You two haven't changed in the slightest. It makes me wonder how our colleagues that couldn't join us today are faring. Where's Riel? I want him back. He was a cool guy. Utaru? Let's do it. Seems everyone has much and more to discuss with one another. Anyway, you're overdue for a proper break. The peace and quiet will help you think. Feel free to make yourself comfortable in Dawn's respite. Is this it? Is this the end of 7.5? We have to wait till 7.56. Also, is Halmarut the next big bad, or... Green battery low 15%, go away.
Of course, should it serve to satisfy your ambition, you are welcome to deal with the reflections as you deem fit. Like the pariah and wanderer who satisfied his own when he brought the star to the brink of ruin to face you.
I detest evenings such as this. Too bright, too stimulating. The mind distracted by the inconsequential.
There's no Calyx, is it?
You needn't be so wary. I merely come to offer information before my departure. Halmarut and I will soon cross the rift to observe the enactment of another Wintorz plan. Our destination is the fourth. A world locked in ice, whose lands are blanketed in thick clouds. In order to survive, man has fled to the skies, using great magics to establish new civilizations.
Why tell me where you're going?
I have my own designs I would see realized. Nothing more. Believe me or don't, as you like. For all
So it's kind of like meant to be our new Xenos and Helmer, a new Emma. I really hate the squirrel. Why have they included this?
Said to you earlier. She suggested that dealing with the reflections might satisfy your ambition. But is that truly so? You have seen battles beyond counting, have defeated even the fear of death. Is there some conclusion that you seek, no matter the cost?
Explore new lands. New adventures. Hold my little smile there before I pulled that face.
I will share with you a truth. We Wintorz each have an ambition that we wish to fulfill. To that end, we may share information with one another, but we do not necessarily share the same beliefs. Just as you and yours decried my actions, I find those of my fellows objectionable. Be that as it may, it is the culmination of our lives' works that we would bring to the world. Fruits born of undying devotion, daring aspiration, and unwavering ideals. No matter how we are reviled, no matter what we must steal, our actions will be vindicated by those who abide in the future we create. In your benevolence, you may seek to save everything and everyone. But once all is consequently consigned to oblivion, your noble deeds will amount to nothing more than folly. For no living soul shall remain to judge them.
Let's see, we did 9th, 13th, and 1st, right? And we're going to do the 4th. I can't remember which ones have already rejoined. There's been 5 that have rejoined, so I would leave those with what? 9? One of them's the Source, right? Is that right? So there's still like 6 worlds. Shattered Stars are doomed to mend. How turns the key to Wintor's End? Wintor's End? Okay. Well, on that note, I think we shall call it a stream. Because there are people I would like to raid. Just need to decide. Who we raiding? If y'all wouldn't mind actually just coming along for this raid, I would appreciate it. I think we will. I'm torn. There's 2 people I want to go to. I want to support probably Cameron because he has raided us several times recently, and it'd be nice to send that love back. But Freedom Heart is just starting her, I think it's a month. I think it's the whole month of May. She's doing charity streams for, oh my god, my brain's just gone blank. Which one is it? It's not lupus. What is it? Holy crap! What is it? I really should know. Oh no! I did post about it in the Discord. No, it is lupus. Okay, I'm just being stupid. Okay. I kind of feel like because it's the first stream, we should go over there and say hello. And then we go to Cameron next time. Because he's usually available. He usually ends just before me. We're gonna do the charitable thing, but next raid will be probably Cameron. Oh, that's my intention anyway. Raid. We also need to go raid Piano at some point. No, snooze the snooze. Okay. So, if anyone who has been lurking wouldn't mind joining this raid, I would greatly appreciate you. You make a big difference. Freedom has been doing this long enough that she understands that if you need to raid and run, that's absolutely fine. But if you could come along, and in particular, if you can help support her in her charity month, as she plays games for what's the exact terms she wants to use? Game on to end lupus. I'm sure she would appreciate it. I'm sure the charity would appreciate it. I know I would appreciate it. So you'd be doing a big favor. She's playing Resident Evil 6. No, she's moved on to Resident Evil 7. When? She didn't finish 6. How dare she? I will be having words with her over this. But no, she's doing crowd control with Biohazard. Resident Evil 7. So you can help or hinder her. And by doing so, you are supporting a cause. You're supporting giving better chance to end lupus is the hope. So if you wouldn't mind coming along, I would appreciate it. And I'll see you guys on Sunday with something. I just don't know what. We'll see. We'll see on Sunday. Okay, bye.